hardworking, very optimistic, innovative, easygoing, and there's another list, but you have to be those things to be a farmer these days, and we definitely have that with the farmers that are here at Beaver Farms.
My name's Jacob Schlossberg.
I'm Amy Fry.
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
I'm originally from Minnesota, but I've been in the Pacific Northwest for over a decade. I did my undergrad in Iowa and have a undergrad in environmental studies, and then did my master's at University of British Columbia, also in environmental studies. So I have interdisciplinary degrees, but kind of focused on food and sustainable food systems.
I have a degree in global resource systems from the University of British Columbia, and that kind of entailed a split focus between sustainable agriculture and education. Well, we met working at the University of British Columbia's organic farm.
Yeah, we were both working there and met and got married there, and the rest is history. Well, you're faster.
What, thorough?
You're probably better in this situation.
I think we're both pretty strong in terms of like working and communicating with other people, but paperwork is not my strong suit. So it's good to have someone who's really passionate about the details and someone who's really passionate about the systems, because then those two things combined are a pretty good foundation, I think.
What's your slogan?
Boldly grown.
Go bold, boldly grown.
Right. We own and operate Boldly Grown Farm here in Skagit Valley. We focus primarily on storage crops for sale over the fall and winter, and primarily to wholesale markets. So things like winter squash, carrots, beets, fall brassicas, onions, garlic, things like that. And we also dabble in cut flowers, both for sale and aesthetics and pollinators. So we just planted potatoes this last weekend. We put 900 pounds of potatoes in, and we have a half acre of garlic, and a bunch of the cut flowers have started to get transplanted outside. And lots of other things in the hoop house ready to go out. We are dabbling in some hoop house crops this year, so we just put out tomatoes, and we have eggplant and peppers, and are going to start all of our winter squash seeds soon. So things are really starting to gear up for us right about this time.
We don't want to have a small farm in the long run. I mean, in terms of micro farm, but I'd like it to be big enough that we have a staff that we're working with, not just because we want to have a bigger farm than just the two of us, but because if I break my leg, or we have kids and we need to take some time away, it's not so dependent upon us that it crumbles without us.
Jacob has his day job at Osborne Seed Company, with me being the primary farmer out in the field now, and so everything was a huge learning curve for me last year, and that was really interesting and really challenging at the same time. So
yeah, it's not something, farming's not necessarily something I want to do alone.
I feel like we work pretty well together, and again, have complementary skill sets. So I think for us it was determining who has the expertise in a given area, and we're always consulting about a lot of decisions, but then also giving each other space to make decisions. I don't know, I feel like it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
Knock on wood.
I love spending time with Amy, so that's the kicker.
He's all right.
I'm hanging out with a friend, and we're both pretty stressed, and he said, let's go for a bike ride, so
We're gonna go for a bike ride.
we're
and
going for a
drink
bike
beer.
ride.
Beer and bike ride.
Yeah.